Your growth is directly linked to the place or environment and people you mingle yourself with. Yes, growth happens when you give yourself that chance to be in the right environment. Sometimes one event, one conversation, one direction can change your life completely. But are you ready to give yourself that? And sometimes it's not about learning new skills, it's the fact that you are reminded that everything is possible. And behind the scene, we are talking about our business being possible. So if you believe that anything is possible, that's your sign to growth. You just need to keep going. Hello, everyone. Good morning from the UK. Afternoon, good evening. I want to welcome all our audience who are watching us from all over the globe and also those who will be watching our replay. I'm also welcoming my guest all the way from Malta today. As always, I am Nafisa too, a mother of three amazing children living in the UK. We are here always to empower, motivate, and inspire you to take that step. And today is all about growth. Whether it's personal or it's business, growth is important in our life. I'm now going to allow my guest to introduce herself.
Thank you. Hi, Sis Nafisatu. Thank you as well to everyone who's watching us live or maybe later on a replay. Good morning from Malta, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are watching us from. So, yes, my name is Janice, and I've been living here in Malta for the past 14 years. I'm a single mother, and I am originally from the Philippines. So, yes, that's just about me for now.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Janice. Thank you for that introduction. And we are here, whether you are a parent or you are a single parent, a married parent, whichever it is, growth is about personal. And once you achieve personal growth, it takes you into whatever business you want to. But for us, we attended conference that changed so much more for us in our business. And we also implement that in our personal life. Because without growing personally, you're not able to grow business wise, and you have to have a growth mindset. So our topic today is all about conference, because I remembered meeting Janice in one of our business conference, and today we still have that fire in us. So Janice, how has attending business conference impacted your growth? Can you tell our audience, please?
Of course, of course. So yeah, so guys, we got this conference last October, and as what Nafisatu said, we still got that fire in us attending that conference last year. So it was in Rome, and the I have no expectations actually in the beginning when like going there. I know I'll be meeting top leaders. I'll be meeting a lot of speakers. Wherein I'll be getting a lot of knowledge or learning from. What excites me most, I think, is meeting like my close business partners. As I'll be meeting my coach, I'll be meeting like my teammates as well. And I know that we have been like talking on Zoom regularly, but seeing them in person is of course like a definitely a different kind of thing. So I know like in this business, as I've just started also last year, and going through the conference straight away, like in the first year of my business, is not something that I have expected at all. And apart from that, meeting the founders of the business system. So it's like a big, like, big shock for me, something of like that. So anyway, when I was there, as I mentioned, I really got nothing to expect. I know that I'm just gonna need to be there that early to sign up, blah blah blah, and everything like that. But when I entered the room and I saw all these smiling people, Um, it's it's a different kind of feeling that I don't think I can express much in words, but maybe it's like the kind of feeling that you know that you are in the right place, that kind of thing. You'll be seeing there like people on different backgrounds, whether they are parents or yes, employees or single people, or yeah, or ordinary, really ordinary people or individuals, and all of them have this like one thing in their mind, like me, because we all want to grow, we all want to learn, we all want to build our own individual businesses, and we all want to see on how we can help others more. And it made me realize when I was there listening to all these top leaders, to Mike and Darren, Tina and everyone, I'm not just building really a business here. I am building really a much like, the inner part of me, like myself. Because sometimes when we are only doing things from home, it's so easy to doubt ourselves, right? And you just ask at the back, can I really do this? Is this really for me? So those are the things that keeps on coming back for me, especially in the first few months of my business. There are so many doubts. There's so many things, especially when I have given the effort and it feels like this is not the result that I wanted it to give me. So being an employee for so long, transforming or transitioning to an entrepreneur kind of world, it's not easy at all. And the biggest thing is the mindset, really. The way that I'm thinking, the way that I have to put my faith, my belief on myself, on the people I'm working with, on the system. So going through that conference, it really gave me a massive push, a boost. All those kind of motivation and everything, I got it from being there in that conference. So, and when I get back home, yes, till now, I'm always thinking about that part, like how I met all these successful people, how they are before, where they are compared to where they are now, and that they have to go through all this kind of stuff. And that is a thing that all of us have to go through if we want to succeed. So yes, I always keep that in my mind. That's why I'm still very fired. I'm still very motivated and very inspired for to be here and to share my journey. And at least one people who's watching us today would know that it is possible. It is really possible to dream big, and that's why Nafisato and I are here, because we want to raise awareness. We want to let you know that there is another way apart from the current thing that you are doing right now, especially if you feel like you're stuck, especially if you're feeling that you're not happy where you are, then maybe that's the time to think, could there be maybe another option for me? So that's about it, sis. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Janice. When you were talking about being in the right place and being in the right environment, that can transform a whole lot. You said it boosts you up. It's boosting your confidence, that mindset,
Mm-hmm.
and you build that
Yeah.
relationship because we see each other online, and yes, we're like, wow, we are here face to face. And that personal growth that it gives you to believe in yourself, that yes, if these people can do it. You're talking about the coaches and how they were talking about everything, the strategy, and gives us that knowledge, and it makes you believe in yourself. Yes, if they can do it, you can do it too. And you are in the same room with people who have one vision and one goal to grow, to become the best version of themselves, and at the same time they want more, you know and that gives you that affirmation to say yes, you are in the right place. And you're not just growing your business, you're growing yourself. You talked about inner self. Yes, if you are not growing your inner self, your outer self is going to show. So it's very important we go that confident, that mindset. We change our personal growth, and when you are in the right place, that can support every aspect of your life. And being in the right place in our community, it can gives you all of that. And we are all here to thrive, to keep going, to also achieve our big dream. I used to say I have an outrageous dream, and I do. That dream is bigger than myself. But I have the faith and
Yeah.
that yes, it is going to be manifested. And how did we do that? It's being present, being here, taking action, and surrounding yourself with people that have ambition, people that want to achieve something, success. And that success can be described as anything that you feel like. For us here, it is the growth, the confidence, and it leads you to have that extra income. Business is all about that. You have to develop yourself, inner self, and then the outer self gives you to attract the people that are right for our business. Because it's not everybody that will like what you're doing. So if you have grown and you have that growth mindset, you create a lot of opportunities for people to come in and also find out about our business. And I was so excited seeing you because I know we had live before. And when we met there, it was that relationship, that connection. You build that stronger connection, seeing each other there. And then it was that fire, the energy that the room gives us. You said yes, you feel that you are in the right place. You are
Yeah.
in the right place. And definitely there are so many business conference going on. It's not about just traveling, because we have that opportunity in our business to travel. It's also the connection, it's also the strategies that we learn, that we have face to face, and the knowledge we develop. And there are some people out there that they want to travel more. Like for me as well, I say my bucket list, oh my god, is travel. So I was really excited joining this business because it gives me that opportunity not just to travel on my own personal growth, it's also for business. So
Yeah.
definitely there are some people out there that have their bucket list, that want more, and it is okay to want more, but they are skeptical, and they are also kind of scared about the online space. Of course, you have fake people, you have real people. And for us, we always say our business is real because you see us live here. We are real people and real business. And I would like you to kind of talk to our audience, those who are watching you from all over the globe, who feel that they want to dive into our community and they don't really know how, or they're still skeptical. Can you give them some
Hmm.
advice, please?
Yeah, of course, certainly lovely. Now, it's funny that you mentioned about, yes, there are a lot of people who are indeed skeptical, and I totally understand that. And when they ask, as you mentioned, like scam and fraud or something, right? In my opinion, it's like I don't think that there's anyone who would say that yes, we are scammers or yes, we are fraudsters, right? So for me, what I would suggest is the business that we are in right now, we do have a proper structure. Can you hear me okay, love?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. So we do have a proper structure and process, right? So if ever that, this business is something that you're interested in just looking into. So first thing that you have to do is to connect to any of us first, to Nafisatu or myself. And then what we'll actually do is just take a couple of your details, your name and your valid email address. That's the thing. We'll start with that. And then we will, register you on our website. So you will then get an access to our free webinar. So it's very important that you, of course, watch that free webinar because that is when you will ask yourself, like, okay, this is something that I'm interested in doing, or this is something wherein I see myself doing. Okay. So if that is the case, that's the time wherein you dig in deeper. And that is when you can avail the trial membership, wherein you'll have to invest for 149 US dollars. Now, for that, I would say that you're not committed to do anything as of yet. So it's just for you to really dig in deeper and find out if this business is really fit for you or not. So you will then be given the 30-day trial membership. If you feel that, okay, this is for me, amazing, you move forward and you got that strategy goal. If it's not, no problem. You just ask for your refund. So with that, I don't see the thing. It's just really um belief, okay? So believe in yourself that you're meant for more. Believe in yourself that you can do this, and if it's not for you, then that's fine. You can just really walk away from it, honestly. So I think that's what I want to say about that, Lovely, for those people who have been seeing this business but they are remaining just on the fence and just watching. Maybe ask yourself, if you are, if you're doing this, if you're already like seeing this and you got this thing in your mind, okay, yeah, I think I want to see that, but you're not doing anything. If nothing changes on what you're doing right now, what do you think will happen 5 years from now in your life? So those are the things that, maybe I would like to share on, possibly what can people, but then again, we're not here to convince people at all. We're only here to give information, to share awareness. All the decision is definitely still coming from you. That's it.
Absolutely right. You are right. The decision is coming from you. That is where choice comes in. We give our audience the choice. And remember, growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens when we are intentional. We place ourselves in the right environment that allows us to learn, to grow, to keep going, and to also take action. Growth is a process. Like my sister said, 5 years from now, what will you ask yourself in 5 years' time? Have you been intentional? Did you see growth as a journey, or do you think it's just happened in one day? No, it doesn't. Growth is a process. And if you are open to growth, this is for you. And this is that sign for you to take action. One decision is going to change your life. You want to be a better version of yourself. It's not just about the extra income. Growth is deeper. It's about what you are becoming, the person you're becoming from who you were, or the person you want to add value to. So every time we grow, we change in so many things. So that choice is yours today, to take it and make it count. We are always here Tuesdays and Thursday. Like my sister said, we give you the knowledge and information. We're not here to push or to convince. When we give you the knowledge and information, it's for you to make that informed decision. If you have any question or any information that you want to find out from us, our websites are here and our links are all open. You can DM us, comment on the comment section, find out what we can help you on. We are here to help you. On that note, we want to thank everyone who has been watching us from all over the globe and who will be watching our replay. Without you, we will not be here. Thank you so much for your support and your love. We want to now love you and leave you on.
Thank you. Thank you, sis.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Ciao, ciao.